People in the pews might be wondering, well, what's Father thinking while he's up there, or who does he think he is, standing up there telling us what to do or how to think. It occurred to me recently that I'm really good about complaining, and I'm really good about talking about how stressed or how busy I am. And it occurred to me that I don't talk enough about what I love about being a priest. It's important that we do that. It's important that we talk about what we love and why we love what we do. And so I want to do that today. I want to talk to you about one of the 50 million things why I love about being a priest, and that is preaching and giving homilies at Mass. People in the pews might be wondering, well, what's Father thinking while he's up there, or who does he think he is, standing up there telling us what to do or how to think. And I get that, but I want to do a little paradigm shift and let you know what's going on in my heart when I look out when I'm preaching. Pope Francis says very beautifully in The Joy of the Gospel, he says that the preacher must contemplate the word, but he must also contemplate his people. And this is my fourth year. I'm starting my fourth year at St. Joseph's, and I like to think by this point I know a lot of the people. I know a lot of you. And what's going on in my heart when I'm standing there at the pulpit and I have the Word of God open before me and I have the people of God in front of me, I'm looking around at the church and look over to the corner and I see this family and I'm like, okay, I look at this mom and dad, I buried your child. I look over to the left and I see this person standing here and I'm like, I buried your father. This person over here, I'm looking at them while I'm preaching. I'm like, I was with you when you were very anxious and you were very stressed, and I just simply sat there with you and talked with you and tried to help you through a difficult time. I look over here at this other family, and I'm like, and I can rejoice thinking, oh, I baptized your baby. I look over at this couple over here, and I'm like, well, I got to witness your marriage, a year ago. When I look out at the congregation, I see people I love. And I see people who have very generously welcomed me into their hearts and into their lives, and you need to know that that is not lost on me. And I would dare say, I would speak for any priest who gets up and preaches before his people, that preaching is not a burden. It's not something we just have to do, but it's something we love because we love our people. And I don't just love the priesthood, but I love being your priest. And I love preaching to you. Because my job is to contemplate you and your hearts and to walk with you and to say yes to everything that happens to you and to lead you to Jesus. Because I love being up there at that pulpit and looking at these people that I know, people who I've stood with in difficult times and in good times. I get to look at everyone and I get to preach the gospel free of charge, and I get to preach the gospel of freedom and rest. That this family that buried a baby, here's the freedom and rest of the gospel. This family over here that's just baptized their baby, here's freedom and rest. These people who are anxious, these people who are worried, these people who are joyful, these people who are just maybe at their wits' end, here's freedom and rest. Here is the person of Jesus Christ. That's what I love about being a priest. And please know that I love being your priest. So I ask that you pray for me, pray for Father Yates, and pray for all the priests that you know, that we can grow in our love of the priesthood, that we can grow in our love for you, the people of God. God love you, and God bless you.